Alright folks, got another little short video on Honda 70s, and as you can see I have quite an array of what would be considered probably junk frames to a lot of people, but you know, it's a lot of potential here. And I grew up with one of these things in the back of my mind as I was a kid, seeing the neighbors ride them around, just drooled over it and couldn't afford one, which was fine. My dad did the best he could to provide something for us to ride. Just these were pricey at the time, and now I got a whole stack of them. And the thing of it is, there's a lot of old 70s sitting around in machine sheds and people's basements and what have you. And they're in better shape than this, no doubt. But you work with what you got. So, this blue one here kind of catches my eye. This is my dad's favorite color. I kind of like blue too. And this one's, hey, it's got a key. You kind of need a key to run one. So I think we'll pick that one. And, it needs a few things, obviously. But there's a seat on this one here that's pretty crusty. But, we'll fix it. I've been able to save some pretty badly beaten up seat pans, and the aftermarket companies out there offer different seat covers. Some of them are what they call a hot press, which means they actually press a pattern in them, which is how the original ones were made. Some companies offer a sewed seat cover, meaning that the pattern is just a stitched design. But we'll see what's available. And you can see this one's busted up pretty good, but you take a little time and put a little bit of effort into this, you can make these things look like brandy new. And you reinforce it from the top side so no one sees it. None the wiser, because it's covered up with foam then. But anyway, we'll leave that cherry off to the side. Maybe get back to that seat pan and fix it up for this bike. Maybe choose a different one. We'll see what else is available. But yeah, I think this little blue one here will have some pretty good potential. And I'll maybe take some wheels off of this red one, clean them up. Looks like we got a kitty in this video too. Clean them up a little bit and probably paint them. They usually go through the bearings and seals and put new boot gaiters on the forks. And a lot of that stuff's available aftermarket. I don't know how much is available through Honda anymore. Most of that stuff is probably, even if it's Honda, I would be willing to bet it's pretty pricey, but it's available. But I go with a lot of aftermarket parts just for the simple fact they're a little more affordable, and sometimes they're a little better. I like the DID cam chains, and we'll get into that with engine components in another video, but I just wanted to show you the sweet frame we're going to pull out of the stash of Honda 70 parts and make it go. So stay tuned.